contains fictional characters and do not take it in real life. I repeat, do not take it personally. It doesn't related to idols personally. They are just in this fictional characters in this story, and I am doing voiceover, so if you don't like voiceover you can mute this video. And if you still don't like it, you can kindly leave this place. And maybe it can be a bit dramatic as well, because after all, it's my imaginary story, not a real. And do not repeat this story of mine. Storylines are edited by me. Thank you. You can enjoy it now. Sorry for taking your so much time at first. Little Jungkook, I am gonna leave this place for forever. We can't be together. 10 years old Jungkook talking to the little baby who can't even speak properly because she was only 2 years and sleeping on crib peacefully. He come to her before leaving and gonna leave his empire for forever. Little Jungkook, you can't never find me, princess. Even if you try to, he said, and vanish in the air through his power after disconnecting all the possible connects form his soulmate so she can't find him at any cost. Mrs. Jeon, Queen of Jeon Empire, princess, you can't reach him, dear. He already got disconnected from you. Please don't go. It can be dangerous for you, she said, being worried for one and only princess in the kingdom who is her son's soulmate since birth, as she is willing to find her soulmate after knowing the real truth from the queen. YN. No, mom, I need to know the reason, and he has to be with me because he is my other half. I am incomplete without him, you said with your straight voice, determined to find your soulmate at any cost. Author. You don't have any parents because the Jeon's kingdom found you when you were 2 months old. After searching for their son's soulmate, they got you from old home. Your parents' story is still mystery. You will got to know through the whole series. Mr. Jeon, King of Jeon Empire. Then if you're determined to bring the next king of this kingdom, you got the permission to step in earth. But you need to take our special person just in case you need help, he said in authoritative tone and called his 2 special person, which was Taehyung and Jimin, who are the top trusted person for your family and your best friend too. Taehyung, Jimin, your princess, we are grateful to be your side. You glare at them because you don't like when they become formal to you and always tease you. YN. Father, I will go alone. They can't come with me, you said, making their eyes go wide. And because if you reject them, that means something is burning from inside and ready to burst on them. Vmin, no, Y or N, we are friends, right? We are just joking, you know, REPOST style. They literally beg you, making you smirk. *MRGon. Okay, enough, you can't be like this in Earth, got it? Only you 3 are going there and you can't come back until you get what you go for. They all nodded in understanding, and the most important thing, you can't go with this look. They look at themselves where they are looking like a red beast. I mean, you have to look like human, and you can't use any power in public like you use freely here because it will be dangerous for you all. Got it, he instructed them, and they left to get ready for the long journey. Y or N in mind. I am gonna come to you, Jeon. You can't run away from me now, you said determinedly, like he is listening to you. Jimin. Oh goddamn, Taehyung. Where did that monster go? They said, panicking because you got vanished the moment you stepped in the earth. Taehyung. Oh no, how will we find her in this earth without using power? He hit the ground dramatically, keeping his palm in his head. Jimin. Stop being dramatic, you alien, he shout, seeing him being dramatic. Taehyung. Yeah, I am not alien, I am a vam. Jimin cover his mouth with his palm tightly as he was about to spill the truth. Jimin. Yeah, shut up, idiot. That were arguing non-stop, but they stopped seeing a girl approaching them. Hey, let's go, guys, she said in cute voice, making them confused and look at each other confusingly. Jimin. Miss, do we know you? He asked, being confused, like how a girl is asking them to come out of nowhere where they didn't spend a single hour yet in this world. YN, it's me, you dorks, she said, being annoyed, showing her real face for just split of sec, making their eyes go wide in shock. Vmin, YN, is that really you? They shout in union, seeing a whole evil monster vampire being all cute and shy girl in human outfit where they also didn't able to recognize her. YN, shut up. Stop acting like you are seeing a ghost in front of you, she rolled her eyes. Jimin. Yes, I mean a evil monster of our empire become a cute girl in Earth all a sudden. It doesn't seems less than a ghost to us. It's scary though. He laughed as he joked about her duality. Taehyung. Okay, but why did you vanish all of a sudden? I mean, you never used your power without any reason, he said, being curious. YN. First of all, I got a good news that he is in this city because I can feel it even though. Y or N. He disconnected all connection from me. But he didn't know that one connection is still available. You smirk, knowing your heartbeat is still connected, which each other's, which he didn't know at that time because you were so small that time and didn't feel anything. But when you grow up, you feel like something is connected with you, and after knowing the truth, you become determined to find him, Jaimin. But we still can't find him soon because he has never used his powers because we can't feel any kind of radiant, though he said making you think deeply. YN. Let's wait for the right time. Whenever he will come near me, he won't be able to stay in his control. So yeah, for now, let's act like we are humans until we find some clue. The nodded, but Taehyung said, Taehyung, why nah, I am so hungry right now, he said, fake crying, holding his stomach, but stopped when he looked in front. Taehyung, whoa, that human looks delicious, and his belly too, he said, drooling and about to move towards the person but stopped when he got pulled. Jaimin, yeah, you idiot. We are here in this human world and talking about acting like human. And here you want to eat that human's belly, he sighed, seeing him about to lose his control. Taehyung, but I am so hungry, he pout. YN. From which angel does he look like? Vampire, she scoff and take out one bottle from her pocket, making him snatch the bottle from her hand and jump happily. Taehyung, oh Y or N, you got our food from home, oh my god, Y or N, I know you won't never let me starve at any cost. He jumped happily like he won a lottery, but stopped when she snatched the bottle from him. YN, this isn't any food for you, Dumbo, at a portion that we can take so we will be able to eat human food and fill our tummy, she said. Open the bottle and divide it into 3 so that they can have the human food, and divide it into 3 so that they can have the human food. YN, okay, now we can go and have human food. They left the place and come to another place where there are many crowds going inside. They looked at each other and follow them. Jaimin, looks like we will get food there. They nodded and follow the crowd, but stuck in middle because some force is stopping them to got inside. Taehyung, what is it, why we aren't able to go inside? He again tried but got pulled back with full force. YN, maybe it's made by him, but how we aren't able to find him, and how he is making the seal without using any power, you said, being confused. But something struck you. Maybe we can, guys, just hold my hands tightly. 3 of them hold their hands and try to go inside, and it got successful this time. YN, it's because of that portion that we have before, which are divided into 3 of us. If we got reunite, then we becomes the normal human, not vampire. They nodded in understanding, as the portion doesn't only let you have human food, but also make your body like human. But they become divided into 3 because they only have one bottle available. So if the 3 will be reunite, then only they can be total human. If not, they are still half vampire, half human, because of that portion. YN. But one more thing we got to know is he is here. She smirked, being so close to her soulmate but still can't feel deeply. She just got the hint. Taehyung, yeah, but can we go inside first and eat? I gonna faint if I didn't get to eat right now. They rolled their eyes seeing this hungry beast, yet dramatic alien. It was a party where so many people are going inside, so they follow them in search of food, and they didn't have any idea whose party was it. They just come there for food. Y or N was roaming around in search of him, but she didn't feel anything till now. And other 2, they were busy eating the bunch of food placed in big table like a hungry beast when she was roaming around. But she sighed when she saw her 2 best friend were eating food like they won't get tomorrow. YN, this crazy people's Aish. What am I even saying? Peoples? They are a literal vampire who eat the tanker full of belly daily, and will they be satisfied with this kind of food? She sighed, turn around but bump on some, making that person's glass fall down. YN, I am sorry. I didn't see. She isn't scared or something, but obviously she need to pretend like a polite girl. What are these 2 eyes given for? He said rudely, making her eyes burn inside because none ever talk like this to her ever. But if someone dared to do that, then that is last moment of that person. But she can't do anything in this world, so she just keep her in herself inside. YN, I said I am sorry, mister, she said politely as possible, but that person in front of her is not into her kindness. Will your sorry can fix this glass broken by you? That's it. She can't keep her in herself inside for longer time. YN, I guess you are not capable for my apology. Now let me show you, Mr. Mannerless person. How will I fix your so-called broken glass? You rolled your sleeves ready to show to power, but stopped when someone held you. Jaimin, I am sorry for her behavior, mister. She is a bit crazy, he said, making her eyes go widen, but he held her back. Taehyung, yes, We apologize for this brat childish behavior. You look at him being shocked like how they are describing you in front of them, making them think you're mentally unstable. They drag you outside while you were hanging on their shoulders. And you were crushing over that man uncountable times, making people think that you're really crazy. Jungkook, why they are dragging her like that? He asked his one and only close friend. Jungkook, that crazy woman just wasted my precious time and glass. Just leave it. Jin Hyung, he said with his cold face. Jin, but I am surprised that you let her go just like that, even she dared to argue with you in first place. He asked, being surprised because that person who keep every girl miles away from him, now letting go just like that, even though she bump into him and mess with him. Jungkook, Hyung, seems like she is mentally unstable. That's why she dared to do that. And you know that Noon dared to mess with me, he said, making him nod in agreement. Jungkook in mind, but seems like something is up to her. I can feel something is fishy. But why am I feeling like that which I never felt? He thought about his unknown feeling that he never felt. Meanwhile, YN, yeah, what did you just say about me inside? You said, showing your knife towards both of them because you were really looking like you were going to kill them at any moment. Vmin, they were sitting on knees. If we didn't do that, then we might have got caught. To her. YN, but do you really have to show me like that? You said, glaring at both of them. Jimin, YN, you were losing control over yourself. That's why we did see they didn't even suspect us, thinking you might be mad. He said, literally begging, making you sigh and make that knife vanish from your hand, making them relief because it was your fault at first place, because you almost show your true side in front of them. YN, okay, just forget about it and we need to think something about our further plan, right? Y or N, we just can't roam around like this. We need to move like others are living their daily life. We won't get any free food like today. And until we find him, we need to do something to live in this place. Jimin, I read in human book that we need money to get food. Taehyung, oh, really? From which tree I can get that? I will get that quickly and get many more food, he said, like it's easy to get money from any trees, making both of them face palm. Jimin, why did we bring this Dumbo with us? He sigh. Author, I am sorry for Taehyung character. It's just Taehyung is too innocent, but don't go into his innocence. He can be totally opposite with his power. Means he is destructive and he will show when the time will comes. YN, Taehyung, money isn't any kind of leaf where we can get from any tree. We need to earn that by doing some works, she said as she is teaching this to small kids who is getting new information. Taehyung, oh, then can I just eat that food? You know, it's also a type of work we do so we can earn money for that same food. Then the process continues so easy. He laughs as it will be so much easier for him, making Y or N annoyed by his statement. YN, I swear, Jimin, I am gonna throw him in this water. She is trying to reach Taehyung but struggling to reach him because Jimin was holding her from behind, pulling her waist. Jimin, yeah, Taehyung, can't you just stop using your brain? Or do you really have wish to get killed by her in the first day in this earth? He scolded Taehyung, holding Y or N waist. Taehyung, oh sorry your princess, my apology, accept my apology please, he said, bowing at her, making her more angry. Y and Jimin, Kim Taehyung, I swear I will kill you for sure, they both shout at him, making him giggle and run away being playful. This is just group of 3 best friends sweet, but you will know it how sweet they are, or maybe not. To be continued. Next episode after 4 days. Comment for next part and like this video and comment if you like it or not, or you want to add something in it. I will add that too in suitable place. Thank you.